Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 Spring Commencement for Milwaukee Area Technical College. I'm Elizabeth Galixo, a first-generation candidate for graduation from the Hospitality Management Program in the Business and Management pathway. To honor each and every one of our graduates, we ask that our guests please stay for the full duration of the ceremony. It is our expectation that candidates stay until every one of your classmates has crossed the stage and your degrees and your diplomas are conferred. I repeat, please honor your classmates by staying for the full ceremony, which is only about 90 minutes long and is much shorter than the length of a Bucks game. So please stay until the end. Now, please turn your attention to the arena floor. Now entering and carrying the MATC mace is STEM faculty path member, AFT Local 212 President, and Grand Marshal, Dr. Lisa Conley. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the candidates for graduation now entering the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the arena, the Distinguished Commencement Platform Party. MATC deans, members of the President Cabinet, district board members, a representative of MATC Foundation, our student commencement speaker, Mustafa Yusuf, our keynote speaker, Mr. Hector Colon, President and CEO of Lutheran Social Service of Wisconsin and Upper Michigan. And finally, MATC's President, Dr. Anthony Cruz.
President Cruz, the candidates are now assembled.
Thank you, Dr. Connolly, and please be seated. Good morning, and welcome to the Spring 2026 commencement of Milwaukee Area Technical College. I am Dr. Anthony Cruz, the 11th president of MATC. Today, we recognize and celebrate the over 1,200 candidates for graduation who are here with us, and those who are not in attendance. We are proud of all that you have accomplished during your time at MATC. I sincerely thank our MATC District Board of Directors for being here today. Board Chairperson, Erica Case. Vice Chairperson, Silali Mendieta Ramos. Secretary, Dr. Walid Najib. Treasurer, Gail Pence. And our board trustees, Dr. Catrice Cotton, Charlotte Hazlett. I want to thank all of them for being here today and joining us and supporting our college. Let's give them a hand. Graduates, take a look around this Fiserv Forum. Champions have played in this arena, and they will play here again. They got here the same way that you got here, by your hard work and dedication. They embraced every challenge as an opportunity to grow, choosing their path to excellence through a steadfast promise to deliver their very best. Today, you are all champions for what you have achieved at MATC. And today, we acknowledge your perseverance and this very impressive victory. I see the strength and resilience in this graduating class. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. And as I ask them, I want to ask you to rise if you're going to say yes to these questions. If you are the first person in your family to earn a college degree, just like me, please stand and remain standing. Yes. And I want to remain standing. All of you remain standing. If you balanced a job while studying into the late nights to make sure that you could be here today, please stand and remain standing. If you raised a child while chasing this dream, please stand and remain standing. If you competed as a student athlete, please stand and remain standing. And if anyone, even including yourself, doubted that you could get to this stage today, please stand and remain standing. Graduates, look around at your classmates. You were never alone in this journey. Audience, I invite you to celebrate these candidates, all these champions. Please give them a hand. Thank you. You may be seated. But even the greatest champions don't do it alone. They have people in their corner, a team that pushes them even when they want to quit. Candidates, now I invite you to look around. If there's a person or people who cheered you on, coached you, and carried you to where you are today, let them hear it. Please give them a wave, a shout out, applause. Look into the crowd. They're all here to support you today. A big thank you to the families, friends, colleagues, and others who are here to support our candidates. I also want to thank our amazing faculty, staff, and administrators who have been instrumental in the success of our candidates. To the candidates, now that you've reached the stage, you're ready for what's next. Whether it's a new career, a four-year university, or both, employers and colleges recognize the quality education that you have received at MATC. So whatever comes next, don't be a stranger. We are here as a resource for you for life. Yeah. Congratulations on this big victory. You have earned it. You are all the champions today. Congratulations. Finally, candidates, please stay connected with us, joining the MATC Alumni Network and sharing your accomplishments so we can continue to cheer you on as you go to many more successes. In your diploma covers, you will find a card explaining how you can join the Alumni Network. So congratulations, you deserve it. Yes. Now, before I officially start this party, I think it's really important, for me at least, to take a selfie with all of you. It's one of my favorite things that I do with our students, faculty, and staff. So let's start it by doing this first. Ready? Everybody gonna give me a good smile. Ready? Awesome. Thank you. Now, to the important stuff. In accordance with custom and tradition, I hereby declare the spring 2026 commencement for Milwaukee Area Technical College open. Come on, let's cheer this. Woo! Yes. At this moment, I invite everyone to please stand if you're able for the national anthem.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Philip King. I'm the Executive Vice President and Provost here at MATC. This graduating class includes more than 1,800 associate degree, technical diploma, apprenticeship, and adult high school diploma candidates. So that's a lot, 1,800. We also want to recognize 48 candidates for graduation who've served our country in the U.S. military. If, as you look around, the veterans receive a cord that is red, white, blue from the college, so you may notice them in the audience. And of course, we do want to thank you for serving the country. We'll be proud to call you alumni as we think of you in our future and offer our sincere gratitude. Also recognizing more than 600 students with honors and 900 students, 90 that are dual enrollment. So as in keeping with most of our commencement ceremonies, we hear from a student who can impart the wisdom that only a peer can provide to fellow students. This spring, that student is Mustafa Yusuf, our outstanding associate degree candidate. A little bit about Mustafa. In recommending Mr. Yusuf for this honor, MATC Instructor of English and Communications, Department of English, Jason M. Kolosnik stated, in our class together, and at the end of the semester, when pressure is at its peak, not only did this student find ways to communicate about their academics, but also completed their technical and professional writing project at the highest level. Having received MATC's Marion Drake Breskfar Scholarship is a testament to Mustafa's hard work and academic excellence, a well-deserved recognition by the college. This type of award symbolizes a person and their mindset, their devotion to skills and practice, and an extraordinary commitment to learning growth at Milwaukee Area Technical College. All these aspects of such a fine human being will undoubtedly provide them with foundation to build their dreams and add quality, high-level contributions to MATC as an outstanding graduate. Further, Jasmine Arabiat wrote, Mustafa is a valued Career Hub ambassador. Mustafa is committed to continuous growth, participating in workshops, volunteering with nonprofits and leadership groups, and maintaining excellent grades while balancing 2 jobs and volunteering with nonprofit organizations. He is friendly, approachable, and an excellent team member. Please welcome Mustafa Yusuf, our outstanding associate degree graduate.
Thank you, Dr. King, for that warm introduction. Good morning, Dr. Cruz, members of MATC Board, esteemed faculty, staff, proud families, friends, and most importantly, graduating class of 2026. It is truly an honor and privilege to stand here before you today as your student speaker. I do not take this opportunity lightly, and I'm humbled to represent this incredible class. I look good. My name is Mustafa Yusuf, and this is where my story begins. 9 years old, new a country, no English. And somehow, I'm standing here today. I'm a refugee from Burma. I grew up in Milwaukee, and today I'm the first person in my family to earn a college degree. Denzel Washington once said, "Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. When you fall in life, fall forward." We all took a risk by enrolling. Every failed exam, every difficult class, every doubt that we had to push through, those weren't setbacks. Those were just steps bringing us closer to this stage. Looking out to all of you right now, I feel overwhelming emotions, gratitude, joy, and pride. Because look at us, we did it. This didn't come easy. Some of us worked full-time and still showed up to class exhausted. Some of us helped our family navigate a country we're still learning ourselves. Some of us sat in a classroom wondering if we truly belong here. Some of us almost quit, but we didn't. And showing up when you're tired, when you're broke, when you're first in your family trying to do something no one has ever done before, that is everything. Consistency isn't a strategy. It's survival. It's hope. It's how you keep going when the path forward isn't clear. My parents brought me to this country when I was 9 years old with nothing, just a belief that education could change our family story. They didn't have opportunity themselves, so they made sure I would. Every late night studying, every midnight shift followed by homework, every time I chose library over comfort, that was me honoring them. That was me refusing to waste what they have so far to give me. The Quran reminds us, indeed with hardship come ease. And on the hardest days, I held on to that. To my fellow graduates, your family pride in you right now is real. Carry it. And to everyone who balanced work, family, and doubt, you belong here. You always did. And now I want to dedicate my final part of my speech to two people who made this all possible. Mom and Dad, will you please stand so that I can honor you? You left everything behind, your home, your comfort, your families, so that I could have a chance at a better future. You were building a path for me to walk on, even when it meant sacrificing your own dreams. Because of your sacrifices, because of your love, because you're willing to start over, I'm standing here today. I owe these cores to you, I owe this cap and gown to you, and everything that I have accomplished has been for you. Thank you for everything. And class of 2026, before we close, let's take a moment to show our appreciation to people who helped us get here. Our teachers, our staff, and our families. If you made it to this stadium to cheer on someone, please know that your love and your support carry us further than you'll ever know. Can we give them a round of applause? Class of 2026, we didn't just carry a degree today. We carry a responsibility. We represent our families, our communities, and everyone who believed in us before we believed in ourselves. We didn't come this far just to make a living. We came this far to honor the sacrifices that got us here. Our families laid the foundation, and now it's our turn to build the rest of the house. So go out there, take those risks, and prove that it was all worth it. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Mustafa, for sharing your reflections with your fellow graduates today on how this is the beginning of another journey. Now, we are grateful to have a keynote speaker who will share his life experiences and advice at this important milestone in your lives. Mr. Hector Colon is the president and CEO of Lutheran Social Services of Wisconsin and Upper Michigan, or LSS. Under Mr. Colon's visionary and innovative leadership, LSS has adapted new models and business strategies to increase relevancy and operational efficiency. Before the start of Mr. Colon's tenure in 2017, the organization had not met its budget for 4 consecutive years. Since that time, LSS has experienced a $17.4 million turnaround. He was recently named the Nonprofit Executive of the Year by Biz Times Media and the Hispanic Man of the Year by Umos. He is the host of LSS's first podcast, In the Ring with Hector Colon, released on March 16, 2022. As Executive Director of the Milwaukee County Department of Health and Human Services, Mr. Colon led several countywide initiatives, including efforts to reform juvenile justice system and chronic homelessness, transform mental health care, and end a 30-year waiting list for disability services. Mr. Colon will say his own personal and professional turnaround began in boxing. As a member and champion of the National USA boxing team, he won 7 national titles and competed in the 1992 Olympic trials. At the height of his boxing career, Mr. Colon stepped away to serve God. Today, he is the USA Boxing Board Vice President, where he and the organization focus on inspiring athletes to discover their own path towards personal and professional greatness. He also serves on the board of directors for M3 Insurance and Nicolette Bankshares Incorporated, the holding company for Nicolette National Bank. Please join me in welcoming Hector Colon.
Thank you, Dr. King, Dr. Cruz, trustees, faculty, staff, and families. And most importantly, the graduates of Milwaukee Area Technical College. Graduates, today is your day. Your parents are so proud of you. I know this. I just had my daughter graduate last week from UW-Madison, and we were extremely proud. My advice to you is ask your parents for some money. It would be a great time to do that right now. I want to begin by saying this clearly. Standing here today is one of the greatest honors of my life, because this is where my college journey began. Not at a four-year university, not with confidence, not with everything figured out. It began right here at METC. When I first walked onto campus, I had just made one of the hardest decisions of my life. I walked away from boxing. Boxing had been my identity, my escape, my plan to lift myself, my mom, my family, and my friends out of poverty. I was favored to go to the Olympics in 1992 in Barcelona, Spain. I was so excited. I was 19 years old. I couldn't wait to win that gold medal from my coach, Shorty, who's a giant in my life, and sign that multi-million-dollar contract so I could lift my friends and my mom out of poverty. But I went into the ring unfocused, mind, body, and spirit, and I lost. And I was absolutely devastated. I wasn't getting those calls about that multi-million-dollar contract, and I wasn't going to win that gold medal for my coach. So I began searching, and on December 27, 1992, I went to Holy Hill, and I bought my first Bible, and I gave my life to Christ. My life changed. I continued to box, and 8 months later, the guy that robbed me of my Olympic dreams, we fought again, this time for the U.S. welterweight title. And this time, I knocked him out in the first round. But I put it through a year of prayer and discernment and ended up feeling a strong calling away from the sport. The hardest decision I've ever made in my life. But I knew that's where God was calling me to do something different. And when that chapter closed, I was left with the question many of you face: now what? So I enrolled at METC when I was 20 years old, hoping education might open a door I couldn't yet see. Then came the entrance exams. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I didn't just score low. I scored embarrassingly low. So low that I was placed in basic foundational courses. And in that moment, I didn't feel like a college student. I felt exposed. I felt left behind. And I felt like maybe, just maybe, I didn't belong here at all. Some of you know that feeling, but something happened here that changed my life. The faculty, staff, and my advisor looked beyond my test scores. They didn't lower the standard. They didn't pretend it would be easy. They simply said, keep moving forward, one class at a time, one assignment at a time, one small win at a time. That encouragement didn't remove my fear, but it gave me something more powerful: belief. And belief changes everything. Graduates, I want you to hear this. You did not take this path because it was easy. Many of you balanced jobs, families, financial pressure, self-doubt, and moments where you even felt like quitting. Yet, you kept showing up. That tells me something about you. You are not defined by where you started. You are defined by your willingness to continue. We live in a world obsessed with instant results, overnight success, highlight reels, perfect timelines. But METC graduates know a deeper truth. Progress is powerful. Progress looks like passing a class you once thought you would fail, showing up tired but determined, asking for help when pride tells you not to, taking a long road when shortcuts are tempting. Progress is how lives are actually changed. My journey didn't end here. MATC led to more education. Education led to more leadership. Leadership led me to serve communities across Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the nation. But none of this happens without a foundation. And my foundation was built right here at MATC, in a classroom where I learned discipline, humility, and persistence. MATC taught me this. You don't need to be perfect to move forward. You just need to keep moving forward. Let me share. Yep. Let me share something with you. Right now, at this stage of my career, I'm finishing my executive MBA. And yes, I'm still grinding. I'm still studying. And I'm still learning. And I'm still wrestling with statistics. Oh, it's almost killing me. Thankfully, it's done from last semester. Some nights I'm asking myself the same question I asked myself years ago at MATC. What did I get myself into? And why am I torturing myself? But here's what I've learned. Education doesn't end at graduation. Growth doesn't stop when you get a title. If you want to stay relevant, effective, grounded, you commit to lifelong learning. So if learning feels uncomfortable or challenging, you're doing it right. Let me share this, not to impress you, but to encourage you. That student who started at MATC in basic courses, graduated from UWM with honors, 3.8 with a master's degree, and currently has a 4.0 in my executive MBA. Thank you. That student became the president and CEO of one of the largest nonprofit organizations, not only in Wisconsin, but in the entire Midwest. That student served on public company boards with over $15 billion in assets. And that student became an author, business owner, and keynote speaker. And lastly, that student will soon serve as the president of USA Boxing, leading the organization during the next Olympic Games in Los Angeles. The very organization that brought out the champion in me. I don't say this to share I don't say this to say, look what I've done. I share this to say, what's possible is far greater than what you can see when you're just starting out. None of that was obvious when I was sitting where you are at. None of that was guaranteed. And none of it happened overnight. It happened because of education, persistence, lifelong learning, and refusing to let my rough beginning define my ending. If it's possible for me, it's possible for you. Graduates, let me be clear. Life is a fight, not against each other, but it's a fight against fear, complacency, low expectations, and a voice that tells you to settle for something far smaller than you're destined for. You don't win by avoiding a fight. You win by preparing for it. And MATC has prepared you well. I want to leave you with 5 virtues that guided my life and are in my book, My Journey from Boxing Ring to Boardroom, 5 Essential Virtues for Life and Leadership. Magnanimity. Strive towards greatness. Don't settle for something that's merely good when you are capable of so much more. Humility. Stay teachable. Growth begins when the ego ends. Serve others. The ancient philosophers said that humility is not thinking less of yourself, but more of others. Courage. Do the right thing, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Perseverance. Expect setbacks. Learn from failure. Keep going anyway. And if you never ever fail in your life, you're probably taking it too easy. And I would ask you to challenge yourself just a little bit more. Temperance. Know yourself. Control your impulses. Protect your future. Do not react to a situation that can ruin your life, your soul, or your career. These virtues, live these virtues, and they will carry you farther than talent alone ever could. Here's my final charge to you. Fight to keep growing. Fight for those left behind. Fight for the kind of world you want to live in. And never forget, where you start does not determine where you finish. Years ago, I sat where you sit today, uncertain, unprepared, unsure of my future. What changed my life wasn't talent. It was encouragement. It was perseverance. It was refusing to quit. And today I look at you and I see the same potential. In closing, today I declare you champions. You are champions because you finally graduated. You are champions because you're going to use what you learned in school to make the world a better place to live, work, and play. And you are champions because you're going to pay your parents back the money you owe them. God bless you. God love you. Congratulations. You earned this.
Thank you, Hector, for your inspiring message and words to all of us. Good morning. My name is Trevor D'Souza. I'm a Senior Vice President with Associated Bank and a proud member of the Board of Directors of the MATC Foundation. Since 1979, the Foundation has been the college's philanthropic partner, building relationships and raising funds for scholarships, student emergency assistance, and other college initiatives because we believe in expansive access to education and economic opportunity for all. On behalf of the MATC Foundation, I'm here to announce that in honor of Hector Colon, we are designating $1,000 to the Student Success Fund Scholarship. We're also excited to give a graduation gift to each of our student award winners. The Outstanding Associate Degree graduate, Mr. Mustafa Yusuf. And the President's Award winner, Ms. Kiana Wilder. We applaud your academic excellence, and on behalf of the MATC Foundation, I extend sincere congratulations to all the graduates.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. D'Souza, and thank you, Mr. Colon. We are grateful for your inspirational words. I am Dr. Sadiq Isahaku, Vice Provost, and I'm joined here by my colleague, now our Grand Marshal, Dr. Lisa Conley, STEM faculty member and president of AFT Local 212.
Thank you, Dr. Isahaku. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Milwaukee Area Technical College, we are pleased to call forward METC's Pathway Deans, who will present their candidates.
After that, our associate degree, technical diploma, apprenticeship, and adult high school candidates for graduation will work across the stage. Finally, and most importantly, Dr. Cruz will confer their degrees and diplomas.
Hello, I am Dr. Glenn Matthews, Associate Dean for the Business and Management Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for degree of Associate in Applied Science and technical diplomas. These candidates have met all the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas. Will the candidates from this pathway please rise and remain standing? Business pathway.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Valencia Brown Allen, Dean of the Community and Human Service Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science, technical diploma, and apprenticeship diploma. These candidates have met the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas. Would the candidates from this pathway please rise and remain standing?
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Mike City, Dean of the Creative Arts, Design, and Media Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I'm pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science and Technical Diploma. These candidates have met all the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas. Will the candidates from the Create Pathway please rise and remain standing?
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Clavon Bird. I am Dean of the General Education, Academic, and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the Adult High School Diploma, the degree of Associate of Arts, and the degree of the Associate of Science. These candidates have met all requirements and are entitled to receive the degrees and diplomas. Will the candidates from this pathway please stand and remain standing? Good afternoon. I am Dr. Eric Goss, Dean of the Healthcare Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science and Technical Diploma. These candidates have met all the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas. Will the candidates from this pathway please rise and remain standing?
Good afternoon. I'm Becky Alsup, Dean of the Manufacturing, Construction, and Transportation Faculty. Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I'm pleased and proud to present the candidates for degree of Associate in Applied Science, Technical Diploma, and Apprenticeship Diploma. These candidates have met all the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas. Will the candidates from this pathway please rise and remain standing?
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Mike Jenkins, Dean of the STEM Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science and Technical Diploma. These candidates have met all the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas. Will the candidates from the STEM pathway please rise and remain standing?
Thank you, Deans. At this time, candidates will be individually recognized and presented with their degrees and diplomas here on stage. After the candidates receive their degrees and diplomas, they will return to their seats. When all candidates are reseated, Dr. Cruz would officially confer the degrees and diplomas. Marshals and ushers, please direct the candidates to the stage. The rest of candidates, please be seated.
Santiera Lee. Durrell Jackson. Leola Jenkins. Samia Ansari, Scholastic Honors. Kenya Johnson. Sierra Randall. Scholastic Honors, Marche Hall. Shakita Cotton. Ashley Christine Johnson. Tashonda Webster. Mamu Traore. Caitlin Audrey Oshesky, Scholastic Honors.
Scholastic Honors, Kimberly Ann Busateri. Crystal Gines. Scholastic Honors, Kenneth Dwayne Williams. Scholastic Honors, Miracle Martin.
So he's gonna lift my foot up, right? We're gonna do that.
Scholastic Honors, Kira Violet Bear.
It's okay. Happy birthday again. We are very
Abibul Kareem bin Abdul Ralim. Elizabeth Calixto. Scholastic Honors, Mustafa Yusuf. Scholastic Honors, Bertalisa Russell. Scholastic Honors, Martika Wright. Scholastic Honors, Jeremiah Rodriguez. Scholastic Honors, Ayarua Ani.
Tatiana Rideout. Camille Collier, Scholastic Honors. Deshae Tania Tony. Layla Olivia Hamill. Scholastic Honors, Sonia Yang. Tanisha Payne. Rigoberto Gonzalez. Jennifer Tolbert. Jacqueline Diggins. Hey, how you doing? Katora Israel. Perla Romero. Brianna Marie Sanders. Nellie Wall. Katrina Denise Smith. Stephanie Eileen Tate. Scholastic Honors, Rebecca Trujillo. Scholastic Honors, Tariana Neal. Scholastic Honors, Dominique Coleman. Harry Vang. Limilton Gallen. Leslie Espinoza. Scholastic Honors, Jeremy Stroke. Scholastic Honors, Sanyutika Santosh Cody. Kashana McHenry. Scholastic Honors, Huda Salim Ibrahim. Jasmine Waters Ashford. Tanya Marie O'Neill. Scholastic Honors, Malik Iwisi. Scholastic Honors, Samantha Jo Van Oss. Tia Hopkins. Sharita Berry. Liliana Saraminto. Terry Graham. Scholastic Honors, Portia Wagner. Jessica May Spees.
Nur Aisha Ramtullah. Valeria Frias. Tiana Trammell. Scholastic Honors, Say Bo. Mia Few, Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Tiao Song. Ni Parching. Scholastic Honors, Sandy Yvette Rivera. Laura Perez. Arias Casel Garcia. Scholastic Honors, Shaniqua Dixon. Tequila Ross. Scholastic Honors, Anna Morales. Madison Ray Ziegler. Scholastic Honors, Kayla Roche. Laura Vargas. Scholastic Honors, Diedrich Williams, Jr. Omar Kadur Sliman. Jaidalis Corrales Cajigas Reyes. Scholastic Honors, Nicole Mendez Garcia. Scholastic Honors, DJ Hodges. Nicholas Hemmer. Ali Jones IV. Scholastic Honors, Ryan Klamick. Asani Erdman. Scholastic Honors, S.A. Abner Gonzalez. Leslie Landeros. Scholastic Honors, John Eddie Battles. Kishana David. Scholastic Honors, Nakia Jasmine Evans. Tierra Chantel McGee. Tabarak L. Dewaima. Scholastic Honors, Greta Lankady. Scholastic Honors, Melanie Martinez Mendoza. Tashika Frazier. Gurjant Singh Mundi. Nashay Thomas. Scholastic Honors, Lavita L. Booker. Charisma Smith. Rita Chesser. Claire Casillas. Rodrigo Jesse Loplac Ortiz. Scholastic Honors, Nicole Renee Quesada.
Elisa Thomas. Scholastic Honors, Colton Frank. Heavenly Woods. Courtney Woods. Natasha West.
Scholastic Honors, Cesar Duvan Cotrino Rios.
Scholastic Honors, Kyle England. Michaela Carney. Scholastic Honors, Hiwa Muhammad. Scholastic Honors, Madison Chloe Rosenmerkel. Scholastic Honors, Adelaide Miranda. Latoya Takia Austin. Nathan Roundhouse. Abigail Elise Weber. Joanna Rodriguez.
Yahaira Ari Gutierrez, Scholastic Honors.
Scholastic Honors, Brenda Garcia Garcia. Scholastic Honors, Denasia Lantise Robbins. Sequoia McIntosh. Tierra Brewster. Stephanie Sanchez. Nicholas Montoya. Scholastic Honors, Ryan DeVenture. Sandra Wingard Bell. Scholastic Honors, Muskan Bashara Rafuddin. Scholastic Honors, Rula Musa. Migdalia Inni Schneider. Andrea Bolton Nunnally. Gabriella Reyes. Elaine Woods. Paige Ratliff. Gabriella Williams. Tanvir Singh, Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Samir Andreas Benjamin Hernandez. Eduardo Maxius Luperto. Ian Washington. Alberto Lee Martinez. Tyron John Kimball.
Scholastic Honors, Nikita Ben Parma.
Nefertiria Gordon. Jakaya Brodnick. Josiah Efezer. Yolanda Burns. Kayla Rose Shanae Spencer. Paul Play. Miranda Ellis.
Annalisa Gutierrez.
Scholastic Honors, Michaela Grant. Tanisha Yarbrough. Majin Gardner. Kinsey Thomas. Guanizo. Diana Guanizo. Scholastic Honors, Rochelle Forte. Scholastic Honors, Nyla Hayes. Scholastic Honors, Wendy Contreras.
Naomi Carrasquillo.
Scholastic Honors, Araya Ray. Scholastic Honors, Araya Rath. Nigella Hinton. Scholastic Honors, Kenye Shanti Exis. Scholastic Honors, Dakota Janae Morgan. Scholastic Honors, Sanaa Georgia Lee Gilbert. Tristan Wright. Rodolfo Ramirez Batista. Scholastic Honors, Naomi Davis. Rashika Stewart. Scholastic Honors, Brian Emil Jirsa. Evan Klinkenbeard. Tavante Cortez Robinson. Scholastic Honors, Moises Gonzalez. Scholastic Honors, Cleanna Unique Johnson. Scholastic Honors, Trinae Netterville. Scholastic Honors, Madeline Maloney.
Kiera Jasmarie Feliciano. Naomi Tennille Orozco Wilder. Elizabeth Madrigal. Scholastic Honors, Monica Harris. Kayla Marie Schultz. Alexandra Cecilia Walter. Scholastic Honors, Brianna Cook. Lila Rosenblatt. Kisara Payne. Araceli Reyes Gomez. Chandra Pearson. Scholastic Honors, Sydney Hill. Alexandra Taper. Scholastic Honors, Aiden Allen Zielinski. Vicente Key. Jada Gilly. Mariana Rulan. Scholastic Honors, Maura Montañez. Amairani Saucedo, Scholastic Honors. Hannah Naima Plevin. Scholastic Honors, Avery Robbins. Scholastic Honors, Alexis Adway. Jordan Alexis Winters. Scholastic Honors, Angie Aid. A Joyous Love. Cortese Ross. Tiffany Kendall. Deborah Hurd.
Lorena Crawford. Harshpreet Singh. Daisy Martinez. Jocelyn Lopez Hernandez. Derek Tyrone Scott. Scholastic Honors, Precious Siboney Jimenez. Maria McCless. Lauren Lindberg. Devin Brown. Sonia Griffin. Lexius Lanisha Thomas. Let's go! Scholastic Honors, Jatisha Price. Let's go! Scholastic Honors, Cassandra Russ. Let's go! Scholastic Honors, Zachary Hansen. Tanisha Nicole Sutton. Scholastic Honors, Tiana Hart. Brittany Harris. Stephanie Herrera de Jesus. LaNasia Danera Newton. Scholastic Honors, Unique Boyce. Scholastic Honors, Tatiana Collins. Brianna Bell. Tara Baumgartner. Juliet Maluli. Demaya Underwood. Tabitha Constance Lovejoy. Scholastic Honors, Davina Walls. Beth Celestine Inderby. Tyler Tokenson. Scholastic Honors, Benjamin Aird Rodriguez. Oscar Morales. Kyle Gavin Knight. Tyrus Signer. Ariana Connors.
Sierra Jackson. Scholastic Honors, Keandra Dunson. Kitty-Aporn Matnack. Lorena Matthews. Kimberly Marie Reyes Okendo. Raven Brannon. Maria Pasqualini Tarantino, Scholastic Honors. Ta Erica Andrea Jones. Scholastic Honors, Andrea Taylor Oman. Jocelyn Ayala Sosa. Scholastic Honors, Teresa Triblett. Scholastic Honors, Nori Ortega Sincere. Scholastic Honors, Samuel James Hajinian. Shadeja Silas. Franshawn Johnson. Delisha Ashley Hogan. Lola Bean Arndt. Harley Ann Barron. Italia Grace De La Torre. Zio Karen Eckert, Scholastic Honor. Scholastic Honors, Isabel Fuentes de Rame. Emma Jean Jacobs. Paige Elizabeth Miller. Scholastic Honors, Tessa Josephine Naylor. Scholastic Honors, Judy Pluff. Richard Richmond. Olivia Slapczynski. Ethan Lynn Siltola. Matthew Zingsheim. Scholastic Honors, Stephanie Quinones. Scholastic Honors, Araceli Roman. Laura Rose Kalsick. Christian Doms. Scholastic Honors, Joshua Barker. Scholastic Honors, David Ramos Burgos. Miriam Atensky. Carmen Hilaria Valera. Marco Moni, Scholastic Honors. Zuleika Rodriguez. Kimiyata Bivens. Valerie Rose Drzwicki. Ruby Nyhouse. Scholastic Honors, Daisy Emilia Rodriguez. Denaz Day. Scholastic Honors, Vili Yang.
Jarvis Suggs. Travis Brown. Salam Bakret, Scholastic Honors. Aya Osaria. Kiana Wilder. Areli A. Miscoto. Yashfin Ansari. Stephen Driver. Scholastic Honors, Jasmine Miskowski. Stephen Jenkins. Antoine Quishan Reynolds. Joseph Thomas Newman. Christina Rose Court. Military Honors, Elizabeth Murphy. Melanie Grace Papito. Sabrina Lynn Bronx. Scholastic Honors, Juan Carlos Wood. Cameron Cross. Sierra Lachette Wilson. Karina Holt. Raman Bell. Scholastic Honors, Brandon Avery Berry. Kamari Sadiq Harrington. Lillian Bartamy. Scholastic Honors, Autumn Fox. Scholastic Honors, Aaliyah Taylor. Nathaniel Lynn.
Addison Nicole Grob. Emily Naomi Garcia Tunes. Anastasia Ballin. Amani Brown. Karan Shepard. Jacob Ordruswowski. Olivia Bell. Carly Elizabeth Helmets. Yanghua Bang. Jasmine Brianna Winston. Carter Corzat. Julius Dias. Parker Romke. Charles Hearn. Trinity Marple. Ethan Michael Jones. Javante Carter. Scholastic Honors, Christian Sada. Scholastic Honors, Jonah Paul Friedrichs. Dharm Patel. Daniel Hamilton. Scholastic Honors, Kale Galindo. Echo Farron Eros. Kiera Hall. Mariam Sadiq Omoyele. Scholastic Honors, Jalen Ravone Hardwick. Scholastic Honors, Connor Mankey. Byron Frank. Scholastic Honors, Asia Brittany Walker. Jada Jordan. Scholastic Honors, Shanetta Winfield. Andre Derek Gonzalez. Scholastic Honors, Lucius Burton III. Aiden Timothy Arthur West. Scholastic Honors, Jack Thomas Vandenberg. Scholastic Honors, Stephen Brannon. Alexis Marie De Jesus. Jason Robert Jankowski. Gigi Gray. Minxie Anhai Perez. Scholastic Honors, Claire Kornacki. Scholastic Honors, Gatlin James Koshinski. Scholastic Honors, Jeremiah Bowes. Scholastic Honors, Jonah Samuel Miller. Scholastic Honors, Carolyn Marie Turner. Chad Patrick Doherty Jr. Erica Hopkins. Janice Welton. Diamond Wilson.
Gomez. Claire Oliaro. Oscar Oswaldo Gonzalez. Michael Clinton. Wala Adel Fatah. Keonshae Wayne. Kwame Ostrango Rogers. Jasmine Jamie Estrada. Scholastic Honors, Maria Castine. Scholastic Honors, Alexandra Suchanik. Scholastic Honors, Bertha Hernandez. Casey Emilian Bonlong. Centrell Dixon. Tracy Sparks. June 6th. Samantha Coates. Makiba Bratchett.
Safa Bader Aish. Wala Omar. Brittany Tiffany LaBelle. Cooper Butcher. Linnell Conley Wills. Scholastic Honors.
How are you?
Isabel Alicia Anguiano. Waju Zhu. Scholastic Honors. Maria Alejandra Rivera. Maria Elena Rubio, Scholastic Honors. Holden Michael Oliveira. Andrew Zini. Valencia Macklin. Dua Sajad. Shannon Denise Allen. Scholastic Honors, Kira Goodbear.
Anika Jones. Michelle Wilkins. Vanessa Guzman. Joe Mo. Judah Warren. Claudia Villegran. Zoom Moy. Emirates McDowell. Abdul Ahmad Hussein. Scholastic Honors, Devin Hayden. Scholastic Honors, Amber St. John. Gabriella Deraconja. Scholastic Honors, Catherine Becker. Scholastic Honors, Ronyan Yang. Scholastic Honors, Sky Mai. Scholastic Honors, Amy Varela. Scholastic Honors,
Yvette Tate. Kayla Burgess. Kiala Calhoun. Curtis Starks. James Earl Watkins. Jasmine Phoenix. Dre Washington. Cameron Jerome Ivy. Jordan Jones. Raydell Booton. Ozzy Johnson. Stephen Williams. Kiana McGowan.
Oliver Carmona. Olivia Carmona. Lauren K. Brimley. Larisha Norman. Shantae Witten. Jenna Kaiser. Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Paulita Luz Montalvo. Shayla Winos. Finn Opoleski. Latanya Metcalf. Fantasia Trotter. Scholastic Honors, Mohammed Nabil Al-Reyes. Aliyah Neiman. Scholastic Honors, Preston Dale Hovelkamp. Scholastic Honors, Chantal Guzman. Braulio Adrián Villarreal. Shanika Brianna Toston. Sharity Chang, Scholastic Honors. Terica Jackson. Isaiah Holmes. Star Simone Ingram. Tiffany Bryant. Scholastic Honors, Heidi Arnesieder. Dominique Hudson. Mia Brantley. Kalisha Perez. Xiomara Torres. Yolanda Kuczynski. Carol Stefania Cardoso Mohammed. Maria Lopez, Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Melissa Ruiz. Scholastic Honors, Diana Gutierrez. Scholastic Honors, Rosalba Delgado. Scholastic Honors, Osiris Parra.
Esmeralda Lika. Bridget McClinton. Norkaya Binti Nur Islam. Giovanni Rezo. Katia. Emma Kirkendall. Jariah Angelia Kittler Collins. Scholastic Honors, Sophia Loren De La Rosa. Gonan Yang. Scholastic Honors, Jocelyn Yasmin Areyes. Scholastic Honors, Sophie Mae Farley. Mariah Riviera. Saif Alarari. Asalam Calderon Horeta. Celeste Dominique McEwens. Angela Williams. Demarvia Williams. Ruby Georgia Perez. Nicole Marie Tavares Jimenez. Yahira Gutierrez. Scholastic Honors, Nancy Gijosa. Melba Mogul. Adriana Martinez. Maraja Jackson. Destiny Johnson. Jakia Shanae Carter. Doa Amid Salim. Kennedy Jean Knapp, Scholastic Honors. Brooke Mackenzie Lepanimi. Naomi Marie Stowers. Sydney Ann Ryabark. Nyrel Ramirez. Deanna Salazar Cruz. Scholastic Honors, Donovan James Kelly. Scholastic Honors, Leah Barbara Schmitz. Scholastic Honors, Gabriella Jocelyn Riviera. Scholastic Honors, Lauren Kinsella. Latoya Dawn Terrell. Brianna Lynette Lee. Kamaria Kozlovsky. Zanaya Johnson. Jaylene Sierra Howard. Scholastic Honors, Paxalai Her. Scholastic Honors, Tiffany Frank. Scholastic Honors, Mariana Cooley. Sarah Elizabeth Chatty. Sadie Capella. Ashley Bender. Scholastic Honors, Yashira Bates. Sierra Jones. Michaela Golden. Rebecca Weinberg. Tiana Casey. Scholastic Honors, Michael Mattioli. Claudia Princeton. Scholastic Honors, Kaylin Angel Hamilton. Harley Babiash.
Tronge Ashmore. Adriana Sapp. Grace Despano. Scholastic Honors, Lydia Francine Rayner.
Scholastic Honors, Natalie Sarah Schwartz. Scholastic Honors, Shandy Lin Shalom. Scholastic Honors, Faisa Idir. Scholastic Honors, Erika Salgado. Scholastic Honors, Maria Carmona. Scholastic Honors, Brittany Ray Waker. Sinesis Vega Martinez. Putawasa Yvonne. Scholastic Honors, Hailey Rimbalowski. Molly Elizabeth Lipson. Maria Negron. Jace Maldonado, Scholastic Honors. Anaya Brantley. Kamisha Ferguson. Brianna G. LaFleur. Larissa Serrano. Bethany Love Fisher. Madison Rose Knapp. Adelise Rodriguez. Shaquila Kenisha Phillips. Woo! Scholastic Honors, Nadia Jakic. Erica Lee Rivera. Mohammed Shakir. Timothy Daniel Arteaga. Scholastic Honors, Devonna Taylor. Evelyn Santa Cruz Garibay. Madison Heath. Jenna Ashley Paltz, Scholastic Honors. Hawa Mohammed Hassan. Catherine Lambert. Benjamin Johnson. Farhia Mohammed Hassan. Paola Judith Rubio. Ethan Fabian. Scholastic Honors, Kinshon Lee.
Scholastic Honors, Ashley Rose Klein. Samantha Winsley. Tamika Green. Jessica Combs. Sandar So. Shaquita Roberson. Scholastic Honors, Cynthia Yvette Huerta. Brooklyn Sims. Maria Jose Erbarca Montero. Scholastic Honors, Anna Rodriguez. Scholastic Honors, Asha Khan. Scholastic Honors, Megan Marie Swanson. Nuwan Madahar Singh. Scholastic Honors, Virdina Zepeda. Angelica Espinoza. Scholastic Honors, Annabelle Chavez. Scholastic Honors, Megan Lynn Schmidt.
Scholastic Honors, Miranda Massman. Scholastic Honors, Bayan Mohammed Abahassan. Shay Wells. Scholastic Honors, Caitlin Scallion. Scholastic Honors, Jade Eastman. Morgan Ivy. Hope Houston. Laniska Hopkins Thompson. Scholastic Honors, Vanessa Guerrero. Scholastic Honors, DeKendria Edwards. Susan Ann Barazin. Destiny Monet Averhart. Epiphany Gold. Kiana Nicole Terrell. Scholastic Honors, Scholastic Honors, Adeline Cisuva. Adjubal Jamal Tolliver. Scholastic Honors, Alexis Ann Beret.
Carmen Guevara. Lydia Yvette Mirabetre. Jacady Redmond. Erica Pete. Nathan Connolly. Angela Taylor. Ariana Monson. Deja Brill. Dana Ingram. Lamaya Richards. Arian West. Michaela Thompson. Naraya Nevea Robbie. Anasha Brown. Asaria Lachey Kelly. Elisha Sturgis Wilder. Taylor Jefferson. Shamaria Staples. Nate Benson. Crystal Sveda. DeQuinn Lamar Riley. Tatum Ray. Nakaleowa Sandra Bagenda. Rachel Ann Frey. Tamaya Franklin Mull. Renee Andreoni. Catherine Rose Adamaki. Devon Bailey. Alexandra Kai Gill. Sunda Sajid. Martika Brown. Julie Kamada. Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors. Dia Ibrahim. Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors. Kelly Wolf. Natalie Spagnola. Jeanette Mercado.
Samiriel Hayes. Abigail Bimel. Aisha Labley. Chanel Andrell Berry.
Melinda Rose Robinson. Amber K. Anastasi. Tatiana Gibson Brummerly. Isabella Maria Padilla. Desiree Lynn Briggs. Scholastic Honors, Jimena Valencia. Scholastic Honors, Jenny Zong. Scholastic Honors, Nicholas Michael Soban. Scholastic Honors, Aiden Rosca. David Reyes. Scholastic Honors, Jenna Michelle Ratliff. Scholastic Honors, Anna Kendi. Devin Jacob Giebort. Jayla Matlock. Scholastic Honors, Rebecca Sue Harder. Scholastic Honors, Carly Jean Rekowski. Scholastic Honors, Mia Lynn Anagast. Brianna Pozo Ramirez. Aaliyah Jefferson. Olivia Isabella Garcia. Shazera Kersey. Tajay, like Tajay. Tajay Weddle. Tamira Cooper. Sanaya Johnson. Scholastic Honors, Kenya Hall. Deja Monet Morrow. Jamia Burton. Bria Bridges. Lamaya Brown. Christelle Wilburn. Mariana Reynolds. Scholastic Honors, Nakia Smith. Kendall Thomas.
Kelly Jones. Rafael De Jesus. Tahanasti Mashria Donnell. Cameron Anthony Hill, Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Corvassier Carter. Makai Jackson. Gabrielle Lamont Robinson. Joelle Perez. Markel Robinson. Enrique Gallegos Valdez. Cassandra Sheriff. Deansha Scott. Tyra Daniels.
Mykara Daniels. Scholastic Honors, Ronette Jones. Scholastic Honors, Ronald Antonio Perkins. Scholastic Honors, Michael Romeo Cannon. Isabel Gonzalez. Alejandro Melendez Fernandez. Scholastic Honors, Justin Largan. Scholastic Honors, Ryan Alexander Cherniak. Let's go, Ryan! Scholastic Honors, Emmanuel James Paul Niemiller.
Jet, Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Kong Chin Chu. Jermaine Cantrell Wilson. Evan Michael Groom. Katie Ickner, Scholastic Honors. Ashley Nicole Colin. Scholastic Honors, Ben Langer. Daniel Morales. Benjamin Haney. Scholastic Honors, Amari Berea. Anthony Jerome Road. Scholastic Honors, Colin Michael Elmore. Scholastic Honors, Samuel Rodriguez. Scholastic Honors, Vanessa Solis. Zoheli Rosa. Amanda Daniela Guzman Ojeda. Scholastic Honors, Jacqueline Richardson. Jocelyn Progreva. Scholastic Honors, Marquise Anthony Zapata. Kayla Elizabeth Crump. Scholastic Honors, Luke Nickerson. Savannah Wesley. Kaylee Sleeth. Scholastic Honors, Randall Nicholas. Jeroni Hernandez. Kimberly Tipton. Leonard McKinney. Scholastic Honors, Seth Shackleton. Scholastic Honors, Bryce Shackleton. Scholastic Honors, Gavel Mitchin Thorson.
Caden Thomas Seal. Aisha Kabachi. Isaiah Candelaria. Evan John Hubry. Scholastic Honors, Bo Marshall Humphreys. Scholastic Honors, Anthony Rodriguez. Ayana Austin. Jose Alfonso. DeAndre Ewell. Scholastic Honors, Lamarion Real. Christian Barajas. Scholastic Honors, Terrence John Rogers. Kyria Hicks. Brea Nathan. Scott Craw. Owen Matthew Hicks. Esquezius Emmanuel Sierra. Isaac Galagos. Stephen Joseph Bosch. Ralph Tyrone.
Scholastic Honors, Corey Terrell Jordan. Derek Yarber. Avery Heron.
Andrew Gonzalez. Anthony Luis Greenlee. Mitchell Anderson. Tayshawn Smith. Preston Lee, Scholastic Honors. Oscar Guevara. Emmanuel Alcarez. Aiden Luis Acevedo, Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Christopher Smith. Scholastic Honors, Blair Haar. Mario Guevara Olaude. Christopher Gayona Ibarra. Silas Lindbergh. Scholastic Honors, Robert Ernest Sutherland. Scholastic Honors, Jonathan Edwin Irvin. Dayton Fushili. Kalalea Lynn Bossy. Clifton Dwayne Epperson. Scholastic Honors, Jose Cruz. Cameron Gales. Aiden Williams. Armani Cole Davis. Ahmad Jaber. Scholastic Honors, Josue Ramon Lara. Dylan Hasael Ayala. Chloe Marie Brockman. Christopher Hornado. Jonquel Fife. Damon Jared Young, Scholastic Honors. Mohammed Jolie Ahmad.
Alexis Tinopo Bermo. Angel Alexander Roldan Pacheco. Armando Alveos Mercado with Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Frankie Anthony Flores. Anthony Johnson. Fernando Herrera. David Igona. Scholastic Honors, Alexis Vasquez Sanchez. Pobosity, Kwani Lockhart. Edgar Ayala. Courtney Anton Garner Jr. Antarion Alexander. Anthony Lamont Rhodes. Charlie Schreiber. Kendall Peavy. Mohammed Mabrouk. Alina Bang. Isaiah James Lloyd. Phila Hung. Manuel Leon LaRuse with Scholastic Honors. Yomar Cruz. Scholastic Honors, Alan Robello.
Adrian Cruz. Scholastic Honors. Rene Chavez, Scholastic Honors. Anthony Cha. Scholastic Honors, Marquise Brown Cole. Jean-Luc Demitrich, Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Samuel Bauer. Scholastic Honors, Mayat Nu Sin Min. Scholastic Honors, Mason Matner. Scholastic Honors, Diego Emiliano Carrion. Harpreet Singh Saining. Sergio Alonso Peña, Scholastic Honors. Kiaran Rashawn Carter. Adam Tarasek, Scholastic Honors. Scholastic Honors, Dayal Torres Roman. Atwan Kobe McPhail Johnson. Jamar Jones. Dustin Martin. Scholastic Honors, Ian Nicholas Reiser. Isaiah Milky. Scholastic Honor, Aaron Joseph Mesa. Jacob Becker.
Marquise Howard. Scholastic Honors, Justin Martin. Andrew Thomas Yacarnio. Scholastic Honors, Trevor Knowles. Scholastic Honors, Eric Cheyenne. Gabrielle Andrew Stulianu. Scholastic Honors, Zachary Stephen Lichty. Scholastic Honors, Ryan Koff. Scholastic Honors, Nicholas Dawes. Rayson Rodriguez Menendez. Scholastic Honors, Herman Ryan Borg. Kong Bang. Scholastic Honors, Shadab Maz Balama. Scholastic Honors, Diana Abigail Johnson. Fabio Zimbrano. Scholastic Honors, Alexander Brefka. Ken Mao Twang. Ricky Chang. Scholastic Honors, Peyton Kelly Kaminsky. Wesley David Fisher. Malachi Moore. Scholastic Honors, Michaela Jones. Joseph Thornton. Emmanuel Dwayne Terry. Scholastic Honors, Erasimo Tamayo. Juan San Miguel. Scholastic Honors, Isaiah Zion Sawyer. Scholastic Honors, Alexandra Pinion. Scholastic Honors, Brianna McGee.
Kevin Pereira. Trenton Christopher Dietrich. Scholastic Honors, Jessica Marie Cox. Scholastic Honors, Javen Mejias. Scholastic Honors, Faviha Ansari. Aisha Muhammad Kabir. Teresa Damau. Tamara Wright. Wilma Diaz. Scholastic Honors, Franklin Hartzim. Adrian Hernandez. Scholastic Honors, Stefano Sowell. Sean Hampton. Misam Ali Aslam. Tuang Nguyen. David Hill. Lance Pope. Colin Patrick McKim. Louis Smith, Jr., Scholastic Honors. Miriam Hual. Scholastic Honors, Riley Janet Becker. Henry Golewski. Samuel Potres, Scholastic Honors. Carolina Fernandez Costa. Scholastic Honors, Vanessa Brokowski-Williams. Colin O'Toole.
Okay. Are we ready to make this official? Yeah? All right. Will candidates please rise? Now, by the authority vested in me by the Milwaukee Area Technical College District Board of Directors and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the appropriate degree or diploma for which you have been certified. Graduates, it's time. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left side. Yes! Congratulations to the Milwaukee Area Technical College Spring Class of 2026. To our speakers, thank you for your time and your wisdom. To our guests joining us today, thank you for all being here to mark this important moment in our graduates' lives. To our newest alumni, on behalf of the entire MATC family, we wish you success in the workforce and as lifelong learners. Congratulations. I now ask our Grand Marshal, Dr. Lisa Connolly, and our marshals to please take their positions and prepare to lead the Milwaukee Area Technical College Spring Class of 2026 from the arena. Students, please follow the marshals in order to exit the arena. Family and friends in attendance, please remain in your seats until the candidates have processed from the arena. The Spring 2026 commencement ceremony has officially been concluded. Let's go, Stormers!